Alright, hello and welcome to this lesson where we're going to go ahead and export our social icons here in various sizes. So right now these are set at a size of 256 by 256. And one thing to recognize is, first, we have the PSD file, and all of these are separated into each of their different groups, and they are all in Photoshop vector format, which are just shape layers, which simply means if we go to increase any one of these or decrease them, we're going to be able to do so without any type of blurred, pixeled, rastered, ugliness. So the actual Photoshop document is very valuable to any other designers who want to work with these, because it allows them to use any size they want. But it's also handy to export each one of these individually as PNG files in the most common formats that are used for icons. So I'll go ahead and get started with that. So we'll go ahead to go to File, New, and we're going to choose 512 by 512 as our biggest size, and so we'll hit OK. And we'll switch back here and we'll just work our way on down. So if we go to right click and duplicate the group, we can specify for destination the new document we just created up here. So if we switch back to that, we'll see it is now in this document. And so what we can do is hit Control T, and since this is 256 by 256 and we just want to go up by 2 all the way to 512, for the width and height we can specify 200%. Alright, we'll select move and hit apply, and then we can move this down here so that it matches evenly. You can use your arrow keys to make sure that this will work correctly without any cut off edges. And so that looks good. So now what I want to do is Control Shift Alt and S, or file save for web, and that brings up this dialog box, and we'll use the preset PNG 24 with transparency selected, and we'll just go ahead and save that and call this one Pinterest 512x512. And there we go. Simple as that. So now what we want to do is simply go to image size, and we'll specify 256 to go to the next size down, and we'll save for web again and do the same exact thing. Alright, and we'll back up, so we'll go to Edit, Undo, or Control Z, and we'll do that one more time, Control Alt Z to step back twice, and we'll go to image size, and we'll specify 128. And also, because we are working with shape layers, I realize we don't really have to back up twice. If this were rastered, then we would want to back up twice. Otherwise, if you keep on downscaling or changing the size of a rastered image, then it can get blurry. But we are working with shape layers, so we can just go to image size. 64 is the next. And then one more time, we'll do 32, and you could even possibly go to 16, but we're just going to stop at 32 by 32. Alright, so that takes care of the first one. As you can see, it's very simple. So if I just create a new 512 document and do that with LinkedIn and the rest of these, following the same exact pattern that we did earlier, and just run through these, and I'm going to speed up the video so that you can see this and not have to sit through all these. All right, so now we've saved all of these, and that concludes the first project. So now in the second project, we'll begin sketching out the flat user interface icons. All right, I'll see you then.